Tracy McBean, the
Famous inventor.
It's summer and it's snowing. I'm the koala. Hey guys, so today Tim and I, and Huff is going to whine in the background.
Hello, I'm not whining in the background.
Today's topic is all about the 90s and 2000s and maybe even the 80s a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So it's all the things that we did as a kid and loved, and you guys can watch the ocean, and we're going to be driving to different places.
Yeah.
So you guys can watch and listen.
Yeah.
So I have so many different topics. So we're going to start with toys.
Toys. Okay.
So when you think of the 90s, what kind of toys did you have?
Oh, there's so many. So many. One that sticks out in particular for me, because I had a big collection of them, was Tarzos. You remember those?
Mm-hmm. I still got my huge collection.
I don't have my collection anymore, but it was certainly cool. So we had I had all these like foil ones and the ones that you could like join them all together.
Yeah.
Did you ever play with Tarzos? Because I remember trying and I wasn't very good.
What do you do?
Like, you're supposed to like flick them, I think. You're supposed to like knock Tarzos out. It's supposed to be like I think it's a marbles kind of deal, but with flat discs. I could never get the hang of it. I was terrible at it.
No, I just collected them.
Well, I think that's mostly what they were for. What's another toy you've got?
Well, I've got a huge list. So
Oh, boy.
I'm going to go through a list and you can talk about each one or whatever you want.
See if I remember them or if I had them.
So a Furby.
Yep. Me and my brother had those.
I didn't have one.
Really?
I wanted one. I ended up getting a lookalike Furby, but you press it and it would make a noise. I didn't have like the real one.
Yeah, we had the real one, and I think everyone knows this experience. We kind of forgot about it. And so it was in the cupboard until one day you could hear this sort of like muffled thing where it just started making noise and coming to life all by itself.
Like on Bluey.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think if we had known at the time that was just its batteries pretty much going, then we wouldn't be so shocked or nervous about it.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah, go on.
I have so many of them. I have a purple one that's got my name on it. I had a Harry Potter one.
There are Harry Potter ones?
No, it was a wizard.
Okay, so like
I called it Harry Potter.
Alright, because I just went, I thought Beanie Babies came out before the Harry Potter movies. I didn't think they were licensed. No, I actually never owned any of those.
Tamagotchi.
Oh, man.
And so again, I would have like the cheap version.
Yeah.
But then when we got older, I finally got one.
Like a genuine one. And I remember playing with them, but I classic, like young guy would completely forget about it and be like, oh no, my Tamagotchi.
Digimon.
Oh yeah, exactly. See, I had that as well, which is, it's Tamagotchi for anime nerds.
I didn't have that one.
I did. It was awesome.
Pokemon cards.
Oh, yes.
Definitely had that.
Everyone had Pokemon cards. Did you have the genuine thing?
Yeah, I remember Dad took me to, was it Kids World or something?
Kids World?
So it's not here anymore, I don't think. It had a big green world on top of the shop.
Okay.
And because I really wanted Pikachu, but when we did it, because you don't get to choose one, so
no, you don't.
I got one pack but didn't have Pikachu. But I ended up someone gave me a Pikachu card in high school,
Have you still got your cards?
Yeah. I even got a Pikachu folder.
Oh, that's very impressive.
Pikachu, I have to.
I don't know what was I thinking.
Beyblades.
Oh yes, I had these. Did you?
Yes. I remember there was a tree stump in primary school and we would all play on it.
Oh yeah, that's clever. Yeah, we got the Beyblades, but we didn't get that cool little, the little plastic arena you could buy.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, you know what I got instead? An old dodgy frying pan. And so, me and my friends are like, yeah, what did they used to say on the TV show? It was something like let it rip or whatever, and you'd say that into a dodgy old frying pan.
Knuckle bones.
Oh, this is like the Tarzos. How do you play knuckle bones?
I know. Mum used to play and told me how. There's a few different ways. You put them underneath and you have to throw them up and catch them. There's all different ways.
Okay.
I loved getting them. I love collecting things.
I had one in particular that I was very proud of. It was a silver one that was glittery, and I don't think it actually had any real value, but it looked cool.
Etch-a-sketch. You draw on it and then you shake it.
And so did you have one? Cause
yeah.
I know of them thanks to Toy Story, but I never actually owned one.
I had one.
What'd you use to draw on it?
Oh, can't remember.
Really?
Just anything. Just lines. I mean, you can do drawings and stuff. It'll connect on.
So weird how that stuff works.
Robo-Dog. I have 2 of them now.
Oh, yes you do. Those are awesome.
I love them. I remember there's a video on my YouTube where Harper doesn't like them.
Yeah.
It would bark and she'd run away.
Yeah, it turns out robo-dogs scare real dogs.
And then she'd sniff it. Like, you're not a real dog. What are you? Bratz dolls. Love Bratz dolls.
Oh, yeah. Got a bit of a collection, do you?
Used to, yeah.
Wow. What was your favourite Bratz doll? Did you have a favourite?
Yeah, Dana, and I also like Chloe.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's Barbies. I don't think I really had a Barbie. I had all the Bratz dolls.
Oh, okay.
3D Viewmaster. That's that red thing that you push down.
Oh, with the pictures?
Yeah. What's that alien dude?
Alf, like the that weird fuzzy animal looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Alf.
So we had that.
Yeah, I had one of those too. It only had locations of the world on it, like the Paris.
Pogo sticks.
Yeah, so you can put that under category of I could not do it.
Did you have one?
My cousins had one, and I tried using it, and I have never hit my shins on anything more except probably something that's going to come up later.
I've always wanted one, but never had it.
Really?
What's that tennis thing?
Oh yeah,
you stick it in the ground.
I have no idea what it is called, but I know what you're talking about, and I know exactly that the internet knows what you're talking about too.
So that has like 2 things to put into the ground, right?
Right.
I wanted a pogo stick so bad that sometimes I've jumped on that and pretend it was a pogo stick to put in the ground.
Oh, so like you
I wanted a pogo stick so bad.
Okay, right. Jeez, I was like sitting there going like, it doesn't bounce, right?
I know.
Wow. Okay.
Moon boots.
Oh,
I didn't have one.
me either. Saw them though. It's basically pogo sticks for your feet. They're so weird.
Baby born.
Yeah, again, we're gonna put that under a not something I wanted category.
I had one.
Was it weird?
You feed it and then it would go.
It just, it feels like that thing where, like, in our schools, how when we do childcare, you got the baby to take home. It kind of feels like baby's first version of that.
Yeah, but it would cry tears, but I don't think it made noises.
That's weird.
Slinkies.
Ah, classic. What's your best record?
Down my long stairs. And then it would turn the corner.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We had a rainbow one. We had so many of them.
But
then it would always get tangled up.
Oh yeah, I could only get mine like I want to say probably halfway down my stairs. It wasn't very impressive at all, actually, on reflection.
We got mini ones as well.
Oh.
We got a really long one.
I see.
Yo-yos.
No. I had yo-yos. Like, did you have a good one or a bad one?
We had a purple one that I really liked, but then we have so many, so it was a white one.
Did your ones actually spin properly? Because I didn't know that they had to spin properly.
I wasn't very good at it, but yeah.
My first one was one of the ones that didn't spin properly, so you put it out and then it would jump straight back up.
I like was it Walk the Dog or something?
Yeah. When I was playing in a band, my saxophonist decided that a bunch of 90s toys were coming back and he started yo-yoing again. He mastered quite a few tricks. It was very impressive.
The jump dancer.
Never owned one.
I had one. I loved it. So it's a skipping rope that turns by itself.
Yeah.
And then you can just keep skipping.
It's just...
I used to do red little racing car number 9 something. And then you'd go around. And
so you had to say like a full-on sequence of words.
Yeah, there's all different skipping things.
Wow.
And now it's time for some fun games. So I've won the crown twice now, 2 out of 2.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if I can win it for a 3rd time.
Yeah, let's go. We've got air hockey, dominoes, coin hole, ring toss, and backgammon.
And number 6 is the big basketball outside.
Yeah. Because
we can't put that on the table.
Yeah, you can't really. It doesn't fit.
So let's roll and see what we play. That's the basketball outside.
Righto.
Let's play.
Meet you outside.
Let's play basketball.
Basketball.
I didn't miss one ball. I got every single hoop in.
And that's why you got 32.
I've never done that.
Perfect score.
Yay!
Well done.
And now it's time to go back to the podcast. I hope you enjoyed this game. Teddy Ruxpin.
The name is familiar.
It's that bear that has a tape in it and it would talk. His little mouth would move.
Oh, yeah.
Bad one.
Jeez. Yeah, I never had one of those. But it does sound cool.
There's that frisbee that you throw and then it would pop up and it would be a ball.
Oh, flat ball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically anything by that brand.
Was it Wahoo?
Yeah, Wahoo. That was always cool. I was terrible at flat ball.
What's that you put your hand in it and it's got that what's it called? That sticky thing. You throw the ball and you catch it with it.
Oh, like it's like Velcro ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. Tell you what, without Velcro, I would have been terrible at it. I was so bad at baseball. I would never been able to catch anything.
Sticky hands you'd get in show bags.
Yep.
Throw it against the wall.
Oh. And did you ever notice those things, you'd own them for about, I don't know, 5 minutes and then they'd get covered in hair and dust and gross stuff. 5 minutes after use, stop being sticky.
The Macca's toys, I would get all the Snoopies.
Oh.
And I had Homer Simpson as well.
Oh, yeah.
And Cat Dog.
All of those toys, back in our time, they were great. I don't know what kids are doing now, but I've got a feeling it's way more sad.
It's just cool to collect things.
Yeah, it was. We had a lot of collectibles in our day. I'm starting to notice the more we talk about it.
The 8-ball, the magic 8-ball.
Oh, that would tell you oh, well, you would ask it for advice, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, no, or try again later.
Yeah, I remember those. Gosh.
Snap bands with bracelets.
Oh, you always, yeah. No one would respect you unless you had like 10 of those.
What's those coloured bracelets that everyone would wear? And that each one would be a different meaning if it broke.
If it broke, yep, same thing. That was another one where you had to have a bunch of them.
I had so many.
Yeah, I had all the black ones because I was cool. How on earth did we get those things on? I guess they kind of stretch, but still.
PlayStation 1.
Classic.
My favourite.
Yeah.
The Tetris game.
Oh.
On that long thing. And then you do it with the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
There's this little computer. And like, there's also like a calculator and stuff. You do different things on it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Password journal.
That was so cool. I liked the idea of owning something that cool.
People could get into it anyway. You just gotta sound like that person.
Yeah, and the technology wasn't exactly foolproof. Like, you didn't even have to, it wasn't even exactly sounding. You could just kind of sound like them. Like, even if you just put on a silly voice.
But sometimes I couldn't even get into it.
I think that really is, I think that sort of really puts out the kind of technology we were working with at the time. Not exactly spy tech, is it?
There's also a light one where you clap and it would turn off.
Ooh.
Lava lamps.
Oh yeah, they were cool.
Pixel chicks. I love that thing. It's like a Tamagotchi, but you get to go to different houses.
Oh.
Put them together, and I think there was a car as well. There's those little torches that you put a little like photo thing on it, and then you shine it on the wall.
Oh, like a mini projector.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Those glow-in-the-dark stickers you put on the ceiling.
Yeah. I had mine on my cupboard.
And like in the 90s you could just buy food and then you get things, like you get extra chocolate and like buy one and you get another one.
Yeah, we lived in an era where companies were unashamed to give you more of their products.
So like chip packets would always have collectibles in it, like all the cards.
I remember chocolate bars. They were always running competitions where you would constantly open it and be like, oh, I'm getting another chocolate bar.
So that's for the toys. Now we're on to clothes.
Wow, that was one category?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I remember the Supre belts where you like turn it and clip in.
Shouldn't you just say pretty much just Supre, the store?
Supre.
Everything in Supre. That pretty much nails out a lot of the fashion, but let's keep going.
The chains, like you wear the ones on your wallet.
Yeah, you'd have a chain on your wallet, and you'd have it like hooked into your belt. We all used to say it was for security, so no one could take your wallet, but we all knew the truth.
Of course, mini skirts.
Yeah.
Thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I have for clothes. Really. What else would we wear?
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, early in the 90s, it was all about that whatever they used to call it, hypercolor, where you had all these really big, bright colors.
So onto hair.
Oh. So tell us about hair, because I mean, I've got an opinion on it, but...
Well, when you're a kid, you have those butterfly clips. I had so many of them. Mum loved putting them in my hair. those all different headbands. I had glitter ones and all different colours.
Headbands was a big thing, wasn't it?
And then all the different hairstyles. You have the side fringe and all the layers.
Layering was a big deal. And then when we started getting later into like 90s, so are we sticking with 90s? Yeah, so I was going to say that like later on that started turning into more of what we used to call scene haircuts, which used to be like the side fringes but more intense.
So we're on to games.
Oh, well, where do we even begin?
Bop It.
Oh, I was okay at Bop It.
Simon Says.
Were you any good at it?
Yeah. Colours. Monopoly.
You are very good at Monopoly. We already know that.
I always know how to win.
Yeah. Are you going to share your secrets?
No, it's mine.
Sure. I mean, you could Google it too, but keep your secret.
Sonic.
Oh man.
Of course.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Although you can't say Sonic without saying Mario. They were the two video game mascots that defined our decade.
Tomb Raider.
Yes, Lara Croft, I'm sure came in at a close third or fourth.
Ren and Stimpy.
Not so much, mostly because they were in the cartoon space.
WWE.
Ah, yeah.
Pac-Man.
Ah, classic.
Neopets. That's on the computer.
Jeez, I remember Neopets.
I love playing that. And then there was Farmville.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Facebook was first starting, everyone started playing Farmville.
Habbo. Frogger.
Yep.
Love playing that.
Oh man, I lost so many times, which I guess is kind of the point. I don't know many people who extensively win Frogger.
Just look at the ocean.
We're travelling down the coast of Sydney.
Crazy Taxi. I remember playing this. I saw people play this in music class, and then I started playing it, and then I would just beat everyone.
Yep. And then eventually we got that back, and then you sort of gave me advice on how to do it, and then I started to learn and get good at it.
There's that ball that you have to move and get around the places. Mousetrap.
Yep. Which I was okay at it. Not exactly a huge winner.
That puzzle where you'd have to do through the thing without hitting the sides.
Oh yeah. And for some, those were always in doctors' offices, I noticed.
Then there's tiny mini puzzles.
Yeah.
We had a huge collection of those.
Ironic, you had a huge collection of tiny puzzles.
Trouble and Ludo. And Guess Who. Hungry Hippos.
You are very good at Hungry Hippos.
Yeah.
You've just got just the right combination of like crazy but calm and measured.
Mastermind.
Which I am terrible at. Most logic games and like that, I just can't do. I have no idea why.
There's a flag in the ocean.
I guess just in case people forget what country we're in. Welcome to Australia. Here's the flag.
Battleships.
And you are still proving every day that you are better at that than anyone.
Chinese checkers. Hangman. Backgammon.
Yeah.
Snakes and ladders. Connect 4. Tic-tac-toe. Yahtzee.
Did we call it tic-tac-toe? We called it noughts and crosses.
Yeah. So Yahtzee. Solitaire on the computer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And that was the thing where being able to play solitaire on the computer was a huge deal. We're just like, oh, that's amazing. We can play a card game on a computer. No one thought it was possible.
RuneScape.
Which, not gonna lie, I spent way too much time playing.
The Sims.
A great game. Although, did you, like, how did you play The Sims? Because there's
I
like two
didn't.
ways. Oh, you never played?
Nope. Guitar Hero.
That you played.
Yes.
And I don't know if it shocks people to know this, but I, a musician, terrible at it. Well, I'm used to playing the actual instrument, so when you're hearing high notes, your instinct is to move your hand up the neck to play. But there's no buttons there.
I like the whammy bar. I hope you liked the last game because here's some more games. So we just played basketball.
And you won and got your best score yet.
Yeah, and I didn't miss one ball.
Pretty good.
Never done that. Let's see what the second game is.
Yeah, so what's next? 3.
Coin hole.
Coin hole.
Let's see how we do.
Hmm.
So it's time to play coin hole.
Let's do it.
We have to get 2 of these in. Way off.
Not about way off.
Too exhausted after basketball. Might actually win this one.
What? Because I'm essentially playing against somebody who's half asleep.
I'm sleep exhausted.
Yeah, it's true.
We work in the morning and then play basketball.
Yep.
Can I just...
No.
Oh, don't knock it in. Oh, it'll count. Ooh.
Oh. Just really close. Oh, not at all.
Yay!
Right in.
Oh. Still my card.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get 2 shots.
I keep dropping
That doesn't count.
I keep dropping it. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
it was a chance.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, I did give it to you.
Still 2 goes each.
Oh.
How are you gonna wait? Oh.
So close. I think I bounced out of the ring.
Oh.
So close.
No. Oh.
Oh!
You won.
It's a win. That means we've got to play a tiebreaker.
And now it's time to go back to the podcast. I hope you enjoyed this game. Next is shows, TV shows.
Whoa, there's a lot of those.
Yes, this is a big, long list.
Oh boy.
So, we have Barney the dinosaur. Got anything to say about Barney?
He was a childhood hero. And everyone still remembers the song. Can't sing it though. Copyright.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Classic.
Franklin, my favourite. The turtle.
Wonderful little turtle. Who taught us life lessons.
The Simpsons.
Favorite episode? Can't even tell amongst all the episodes. Okay, favorite character?
No, I do have one.
Oh, do you?
I choose you.
Oh, you know what? I really like that episode too, but not for that. Not for that bit. I like the bit where Bart goes and, you know, if you slow it down, you can see the bit where his heart actually breaks.
Oh. Seinfeld.
Oh. Should I feel bad because I didn't watch Seinfeld much growing up, but you have helped me rediscover Seinfeld and it is quite funny.
I have seen every single episode a billion times. And I even say it when it's on.
Yeah, you can predict what's going to be said next.
Same with Raymond.
Yeah.
And Friends. And there's Frasier and 2.5 Men. Full House is how I got my name, the little kid.
Oh.
Degrassi.
Jeez, every teenager grew up watching that.
90210.
Same.
The OC.
You know, a lot of these shows are shows that I sort of watched but never like marathoned or watched all the time. I just knew they existed.
Hey, it's Saturday.
Almost mandatory viewing if you were Australian.
Girls in Love. The Nanny. Daria.
Daria.
Power Rangers.
Who's your favorite Power Ranger?
Red.
Same.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nah.
Cat Dog.
Oh, that was good.
Victorious.
Oh yeah.
Rugrats. I love Chucky.
Oh yeah.
Teletubbies.
Oh.
Who's your favourite?
Warpo.
Yeah. Postman Pat.
Yes, and his black and white cat.
Fireman Sam.
Yeah. Oh, that's good too.
Rupert the Bear.
Oh yeah.
Magic Mountain.
That, you know, Magic Mountain was awesome, but sometimes the animation creeped me out a little bit.
Yeah, the dragon was scary.
Even though the dragon was supposed to be really nice.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh.
What's in the box?
What's in the box today?
Cheese TV.
Oh, see that's more like if you grew up in Australia, you know that.
Spot the Dog.
Oh yeah.
Bananas in Pajamas.
Oh, coming down the stairs.
Sesame Street and Play School.
They were awesome.
Then they'd have those shows in between, it's like that fruit one.
Oh yeah.
They would make something.
Yeah.
Very arty.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Arthur.
Oh, and I say, I can't sing too much, but so good.
Zoe 101.
Didn't watch that. Did you know that they're coming out with a movie?
Pokemon. Brum.
Oh, Brum.
Big Brother and Friday Night Games. Friday Night Live.
Yeah, that was Big Brother way back. No one would know this now, but back in our day, Big Brother wasn't something you watched a few nights a week with pre-recorded footage. You watched live footage every day.
Australian Idol.
Oh.
Bear in the Big Blue House. I had a little bear toy.
Oh, that was so good.
The Disney Channel.
Oh yeah, remember how they would do? Was it Saturday Morning Disney?
What was that? Kim Possible.
Kim Possible was great.
Powerpuff Girls.
Which was really weird. I can't get past the whole no fingers and toes bit.
The Disney Playhouse.
Oh yeah.
The Girls World and Lizzie McGuire.
Okay, now we're sort of going a bit out of my territory.
Parallax.
Yeah, I watched one episode, I think.
Family Guy and South Park.
Watched a lot of that, even though I maybe wasn't supposed to.
Old Tom.
Oh yeah.
Tracy McBean, the famous
inventor.
Home Improvement.
With the sound, the
Charmed. Baba. Little Elvis Jones.
yeah.
Art Attack.
Oh, this is an art attack. This is an art attack.
This is
Art attack.
Blue's Clues.
Oh yeah. We just saw a newer version of that recently. Tell you what, a lot's changed.
He tries to do the same,
Yeah, he like it's got the same kind of feeling,
but
but
some of the songs are changed.
yeah, and like he didn't sing a thinking chair song. What's up with that?
High Five.
Oh, let's do it together. Yeah, I went to school with someone who's in High Five, or used to be in High Five now.
Johnson and Friends.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Squiggle.
I loved Mr. Squiggle. He was so cool.
What's that one where he flies Apple, which is a helicopter?
Richard Scary, I think. Yeah, and this is the worm that's in the apple. Yeah.
The Wiggles.
Oh, kids these days, they don't know anything about the Wiggles, right? My favorite Wiggle was the yellow Wiggle, Greg. And then there was always, Wake Up Jeff.
I loved Wags the dog.
I really liked Captain Feathersword. I thought he was really funny.
And there's Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Man.
No, yeah.
Blinky Bill.
Oh, yeah. So Australian.
Noddy.
And Big Ears.
Beatrix Potter. Peter Rabbit.
That was good stuff.
Andy Pandy.
Oh, yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, so like Looney Tunes.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Around the Twist.
Oh, that was
We've
so
been
Australian.
there.
Yeah. Did anyone outside of Australia care about Round the Twist?
Mhm.
They should have.
Blue Water High.
Oh, yeah, right on the coast.
The Worst Witch.
Oh, did you ever want to be a witch?
Yes.
Oh, who didn't?
The Sleepover Club. Wipeout.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting Ducks.
Oh, not as familiar with that one.
Yeah, with the crocodiles.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
The Crocodile Hunter.
Ah, I miss Steve Irwin.
Mixie.
Oh, the...
Pink
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Rabbit. The Basil Brush Show.
That laugh is in my head at all time.
Angelina Ballerina. Black Hole High.
Ah.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, that was fun, that series.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
The Saddle Club. The Wild Thornberries.
Oh, that one was good.
Angel Anaconda.
Oh, yeah.
The Magic Pudding.
So Australian, that one. Makes sense.
Oh, about Skippy.
Oh, can't forget Skippy.
Humphrey the Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, so many different Ninja Turtle series. I loved them.
Malcolm in the Middle. Love watching that.
That was such a good show.
Looney Tunes.
So, wait, so we said Bugs Bunny before. Who's your favourite Looney Tunes character?
I like Bugs Bunny and Tweety Bird.
I loved Daffy Duck. I thought he was funny.
Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy.
Oh, my goodness. Which was a mouthful trying to say that.
And then we're on to books.
Books! Ooh.
There's Captain Underpants.
Those were good.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Everyone read every book the second it came out.
The Rainbow Trout, that Rainbow Fish.
That was really good, that book.
Snugglepot and Cuddle Pie.
Yeah.
The Magic Pudding.
Yeah. A wonderful, wonderful book before it ever became a TV series.
That I Spy book. Where you find all the things.
Yeah. And along that same route, remember the magic eye pictures where you had to like stare at a picture and then you'd have to do something funky with your eyes and then it would like form a 3D thing.
The origami books. I remember finding that in kindy, and then I would always be doing all the origami and giving them to kids.
Oh, they're great books.
The Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah. Great series.
You got any books?
Growing up, Where's Wally?
Yeah.
Everyone would watch.
I have all those.
Yep.
Those were smiley, happy and grumpy.
Mr. Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Men and Little Miss. And I loved reading growing up. I read Artemis Fowl, which was a really big series for kids at the time. Well, and Goosebumps. And also anything by, what was his name? Paul Jennings. He wrote a bunch of different books that were all about weird stuff. It was Round the Twist, but for books.
Okay, we've got 3 more themes.
Right.
Things at school. So the scented highlighters.
Oh, yep. And along with smelling stuff, scratch and sniff stickers.
The blue glue stick. Everything would just go blue. Now it's time to play today's final game. So what have we played so far?
We've played basketball and we've played coin hole. And we're 1 each.
Sure. So whoever wins this gets the crown.
Oh.
You might get the crown for the first time.
We'll see.
Let's see what you roll.
We are playing ring toss.
Yep.
Which is, that's a bit even.
You might win the crown.
Maybe. Let's see how we go.
Yep. So we're going to play
ring toss.
Let's see who gets the most in. Oh no. That's not good.
This is not a good sign.
Oh.
So I have to beat 3.
You got the dog in the way.
Harper, you're making it a bit difficult for me to throw the rings.
Okay.
What? Oh, no.
Yay!
You're
I got my crown back!
You're actually very nervous for a second there, weren't you?
Because you're normally good at that. So,
we played basketball, we played coin hole, and we played ring toss.
I won basketball.
I won coin hole, and then
I won ring toss.
Just.
Yes, that was very scary.
Very close. So,
I've won the crown.
You've
3
won
times.
the crown. Well
Yay.
done. The crown is yours.
I wanted to keep it.
Yes.
Didn't want to lose it.
But now I have a taste for it. I could win.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Or I can win 4 in a row.
That's a good point. We'll see.
I hope you enjoyed today's games. Fluffy pens.
Oh, yeah.
All the pencil cases.
Oh, yeah. We had a store called Smiggle that has all these like funny pencil cases.
That one every time I would go to class, if I move from my chair, it's always undone.
Yeah, that was it. And I had one of those as well. And my friend's favourite pranks was to unzip the entire thing, flip it inside out, and then re-zip it back up.
The whiteout tape.
They're just done. None of this whiteout pen business. Whiteout tape.
Blocks. And then there's like the wooden counting blocks.
Oh yeah.
The little circle counters you play on games like Snakes and Ladders and stuff.
Yeah.
The huge chessboard and the huge Snakes and Ladders.
Those were so cool.
The parachute ball game.
Yeah.
And then you put the ball on top and throw it in the air.
Too cool.
Stuck in the mud. Red light, green light.
Yeah.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Oh. I was really bad at that.
That meter counter.
Oh, the little,
thing.
with the roller thing?
Yeah.
Yep, and they would like click, and every single time it clicked, you had to write down meter, 2 meter, 3 meter. Again, kids these days don't know how easy they've got it. We had to count the clicks. Now the things do it for them.
The overhead projector.
And that's the thing where they would
You don't have that these days?
No, data projectors these days. But that was the thing where like the teacher would write on the overhead and then that would get projected.
The big TVs on the rolling shelf.
You knew when one of those came into your classroom.
You were watching something.
And that was just a good day.
That rubber thing on the pencil so you can hold it doesn't hurt your hand.
Oh yeah, those little grip things.
There's another view.
Turns out this area has a lot of very good views where you can just look out over the ocean.
And the sunset. The different stamps, like you had the lips, the hearts, flowers.
Yeah.
Tupelo. Oh, look at that view. Found a view. Wooden blocks where you'd make things out of it. What's that computer art thing that I found the other day?
Oh.
I found on TikTok. That art.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't Microsoft Paint. It was like an actual full-on like magic art program. It was awesome.
Like once you're done with it, you can explode the page.
Yeah.
Pens that would have so many different colours, and you put down the colour to use. I had a basketball sharpener, and you could get all different ones.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Looney Tunes pencil holders.
Yeah.
Gel pens. Connector pens.
Oh, connector pens. Ah.
You can make things with them.
Yeah.
Hula hoops and skipping ropes. And then the paper aeroplanes.
Yep. And there was always like, we would always make the really basic ones, and then there'd be that one kid who was pretty much a scientist who would design a plane that could fly across the playground somehow.
The chatterboxes.
And the amount of times he'd be like, oh, this can tell you future.
MASH, which is mansion, apartment, shack, or
house.
Yes, that would make sense. Boxes.
Yeah.
And then you'd have different contact paper on your books.
Oh, you would.
Rollerblades. And Happy Harold.
Wasn't he Healthy Harold?
Yeah, happy and healthy.
Either way, we loved him. You went into this big caravan-looking thing, and then a giraffe pup would come out and tell you about, you know, personal health and safety.
Okay, now we're on to food.
Oh,
This one's along.
oh, here we go. We might be in my wheelhouse. Let's see.
Incredibites.
So good.
Oh, I'm gonna get so hungry.
Oh boy.
Biscuit and M&Ms, and they had a Mars one, and the Snickers, all different ones.
Oh, they were all
I can't
good.
believe they got rid of that. It's the best food ever.
They always discontinue the good stuff.
They had Simpsons lollies,
Yep.
Ovaltine,
Yeah. Oh, they always scratch the roof of your mouth, those things.
gummy pizza, and there was an ice cream one.
Those were awesome.
Sunny Boys.
Oh, great on a hot day.
Yeah, summer. Zupa Dupas.
Also great on summer.
Those round pizzas.
Pizza rounders.
There's a lasagna.
Oh, those were good. Those were very good.
Noodles, where you just eat the noodles.
Yeah, a company made a policy, like, because we would eat dry noodles just cause, but then a company went, no, you know what? That's how we're going to sell ourselves.
Dunkaroos. Burger Man.
Yeah.
Blue Arunas, and there was red ones and other colours.
But everyone
liked
liked
the blue
them.
one.
Yeah, the blue ones are apparently the best. I never really drank them though.
cheese sticks,
Oh, yeah.
Yogo.
With those guys always had the weirdest ads, but it was great.
Push pop,
Oh, yeah.
Go-Gurt.
Yeah, in the tube.
Yeah. Carrot buds, the chocolate.
Oh, yes.
You have the white, the caramel, and the chocolate one.
Yeah.
What's that symbol that everyone would draw? The 3 lines.
Oh, the S.
Then,
Yeah. Everybody drew the S. No one gave no instructions. No instructions.
Well, yeah, those 3 lines, and then you join it.
But that was the thing. Did anybody actually tell you how to do it?
Yeah, that's how I did it.
No, because I just watched and I just saw it all the time, and then you figure out what to do.
Those biscuit face with like the lollies and chocolate that you'd have at parties.
Yeah. Wow, weird.
Fairy bread, which is apparently only in Australia.
Which everyone else needs to get on. Just look, get some bread, get some butter, get some sprinkles, put it together, and then you have a delicious, delicious snack.
Tiny teddies.
Yeah.
Clocks. Hundreds and thousands biscuits.
Oh, those were great.
Crackles.
Oh boy.
The paddle pop sticks, where you'd have to get letters to make a word, and then you'd win that prize.
Oh yeah, that's right. Again, companies back in our day, they didn't mind giving you stuff for buying their products.
The snack.
Oh yeah, which I guess adding a "l" in front of it was meant to make you feel fancy. Don't know how, but made you feel fancy. Be like, it says "l" in front of it. Must be great.
The chicken flavor. I think it's biscuit or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like shapes.
Yeah, they were shapes, but not shapes. If that makes sense.
The red and green lollipops.
Oh yeah, they were great.
And then there's so many other lollipops. And
Yeah,
Chupa Chups.
Yeah, I mean, if we went into that forever, that'd take too long. It was good though.
All the different lunch boxes you could get. I
Yeah.
would have a smiley face one when I was really young. Roll-ups.
Oh, you would lose teeth on those.
I tried, didn't work.
See, but that was my parents' way of doing dentistry. They'd just go, "Oh, I got a wobbly tooth. Oh, that's okay," and then mysteriously, roll-ups would show up in your lunchbox.
My teeth were so strong. Oh, drink milk. Your teeth will be all strong and healthy.
Yeah.
I did. They wouldn't come out when they were meant to.
Yeah. When they said, get healthy, strong teeth, I don't think they meant have bulletproof teeth.
Chocolate crackles, and then there's always all different ones. You'd have cornflakes.
Yeah. What it really boiled down to was, here's our cereal, mix it with some form of like fat or lard or sugar, and then you have a tasty snack.
Lifesaver lollies.
Oh yeah.
Hubba Bubba.
Oh yeah, fun to say and to eat.
And then there's all the ice blocks you can make with all the different lids.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay, last theme.
Oh, what is last?
Movies.
Movies. Oh, so many classics.
So we got the Simpsons movie. Of course, the Harry Potter movies.
The entire Harry Potter series.
I remember I watched, I think it was either the first or the second one in the cinema. And it's a really small cinema, but it was completely full, and all these kids went.
Yep.
And the movie went like so much longer, and then at the end we got jelly beans because we were so good.
Oh, that's such a great movie.
The Beethoven dog.
Oh yeah, Beethoven.
The Forgotten Toys. Mean Girls.
Yep.
Toy Story. The Lizzie McGuire
movie, yeah.
Rome.
Which basically started that girl's. Her name is not Lizzie McGuire. What's her actual name?
Hilary Duff.
Yeah, started Hilary Duff's singing career.
The Cheetah Girls.
Oh yeah.
Home Alone.
The original. Oh.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
The Parent Trap. I love that.
Pretty much like Lindsay Lohan's entire 90s catalogue was great.
Matilda.
Yeah, we're making every kid wish they could be magic.
Groundhog Day,
Oh yeah.
Titanic,
Yeah.
Jumanji.
You know, Jumanji actually did give me nightmares. I watched it and then freaked out about one day getting sucked into a board game.
Casper.
Oh, the friendly ghost.
Yeah. Then we got Ghostbusters. Speaking of that, I just remembered one. What's that thing I always watched in science?
The Mythbusters.
Yeah, Mythbusters. Clueless. And Babe.
Oh, that was a great movie. A lot of really good movies actually came out of Australia during the 90s.
So that's everything I have. There's definitely so many more things on all those lists and other subjects. But yeah, tell us what you liked and all your memories in the comments. Thanks for watching, and here's the sunset. Bye guys.
Bye. It's a dark night, but you shine so bright. I can see the stars shining through your eyes. Someone else might shine as bright, but they're not you. Just watch them try, 'cause everything happens for a reason, and stars shine in every single season. So reach for the stars, shine so bright, go so far.